Okay, so in the last class, we are solving the problems on to find the domain and range for the given function. So all of you open our material. So in the material कहाँ तक हो गया हमारा?
सर 84 वाला चालू है।
अच्छा अच्छा, okay. Once you look at this problem. So look at the 84th problem. Observe this model. 84th problem. What is the range of the function f of x? Just observe this problem. 84. F of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 2 upon x squared plus x minus 6. So what is the range of this function? I have to find it. Okay. So to find its range, just so to find its range, once observe that what are the factors of the numerator? What are the numerator factors here?
X minus 2, X minus 1.
X minus 2 into x minus 1. What are the factors of the denominator?
X plus 3, X minus 2.
Good. X plus 3 into x minus 2. Right? Means in this, I should not take x is equal to 2. Because x equal to 2, if I take it, this 2 minus 2 0. It is also 0. We are getting 0 by 0 format. Na? That's why here we should not take x is equal to 2, and as well as we should not take x is equal to minus 3 also, because if x is minus 3, x plus 3 is also 0, right? That's why other than these values, remaining any values I can take it. Therefore, it's a domain is other than these two values, remaining sabhi values ले सकता हूं. Therefore, the domain, if you find it, the domain is equal to r minus minus 3 comma 2. This is the domain of this. Okay. So ये दोनों values छोड़ के बाकी सभी values ले सकता है. That is the domain. Okay. Now we have to find the range. If x is not equal to 2, x minus 2 I can cancel it. Now it is x minus 1 by x plus 3 we will take it. So to find the domain range, already in the last class I was given the procedure to you. For the given function, we have to find its inverse function. The domain of the inverse function is the range of the given function. To find the inverse function, whatever the function is given, take it as a y. Then find the value of x in terms of the y. For that, do the cross multiplication. X minus 1 is equal to, which is xy plus 3y. Xy plus 3y. Bring this xy this side and this minus 1 other side. Then it is xy bring this side minus xy is equal to 3y plus 1. So from these two I can take the x common. If I take the x common, remaining will get the 1 minus y is equal to 3y plus 1. Therefore x is equal to 3y plus 1 upon 1 minus y. This is the value of the x in terms of the y. So this is called f inverse y. Therefore, if I find the domain of this, that will be the range of this function. So domain means if you observe the denominator, there is a 1 minus y. 1 minus y is there. So therefore 1 minus y is not equal to 0. Therefore y is not equal to 1. Means when y is equal to 1, it is going to give not defined. So y is equal to 1, you should not take it. Means y value other than the 1, any other value we can take it. Means y means this is the value we are taking. So this value will not give the 1. Other than that, any value it will give it. Therefore, its range is equal to r minus 1. So other than the 1, remaining all the values it gives it. Therefore, the range is r minus 1. That is the answer. And this is the domain. Answer the procedure. So for finding the range, whatever the function is given, take it as a y. Find the value of the x in terms of the y. Find the domain of this function. That will be the range of the given function. Okay, that's the answer. Take that.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Sorry, let's observe these options there. A option is given r minus 1 by 5 comma 1 and r, and C option is given r minus 1, and D option is given r minus of minus 3 comma 2. But here we have to remember one more condition, that of course y we are not getting the 1, okay, and at the same time we are not going to take x is equal to 2 also. X equal to 2 also we are not taking, right? So suppose if I substitute x equal to 2 in this, x equal to 2, if I substitute here, 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 2 plus 3, that is the 5. We are getting 1 by 5. So means when x equal to 2, y is equal to, we are getting 1 by 5. But x equal to 2 we are not taking, that's why 1 by 5 also you should not get it. That's why, and this is also condition we have to take it. And x is not equal to 2, therefore y also not equal to 1 by 5. x हमने 2 नहीं ले रहा है, तो मीन्स x इक्वल टू 2 है तो y इक्वल टू 1 by 5 आने वाले, बट x इक्वल टू 2 नहीं ले रहे, इसलिए 1 by 5 भी नहीं आते. That's why, so 1 by 5 also we are not going to take it. That's why the range is 1 by 5 भी नहीं आते और 1 भी नहीं आते. This is the range of that. R minus 1 by 5 comma 1 will be the range. Okay, so that is the first option is correct for it. Next, look at the next problem. 85. What is the range of this? F of x is equal to under root x square plus x plus 1. So what is the range of this? So if you want to find the range, as usual, we'll go for the same procedure. Whatever the problem is given, take it as a y. Find the value of the x in terms of the y. You'll find the domain of that function in terms of the y. That will be the range of the given function. That's why here let us assume that this value is equal to say y. I will take that this entire thing is equal to say y. Okay. But if you observe this function, it is a square root function. So square root function never gives the negative value. Okay. कभी भी negative value नहीं देते. That means y is always greater than or equal to 0. Y compulsory positive value up. So now since there is a square root is there, that's why we will squaring it on both the sides. If you are squaring it on both the sides, then we are getting that x square plus x plus 1 is equal to y square. This is what we are getting. Now bring this y square this side, then it is x square plus x plus 1 minus y square is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation, we got it. This is the quadratic equation, we got it. Now we have to find the roots of this. For finding the roots, आपको quadratic equation topic है 10th class में आपको फॉर्मूला पता है माइनस बी प्लस और माइनस रूट ओवर बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac by 2a. This is the formula we will use to find the roots of that equation. So therefore x is equal to minus b means x coefficient, that is 1, plus or minus root over b square. B square means 1 square, that is 1, minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 1 minus y square by 2a. 2 into a means 1. These are the roots of that equation. So it is minus 1 plus or minus root over, if you multiply there, 1 minus 4 into 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4, that is minus 3. Minus into minus plus 4y square means here we are getting that 4y square minus 3 by 2. Okay, this is the value of x we got in terms of the y. Means this is called f inverse y. Now we have to find the domain of this. That domain will be the range of the given function. Okay, to find its the domain, since there is a square root function, so within the square root always we have to take non-negative, that is a positive or 0. This is the condition. 4y square minus a should be greater than or equal to 0. Now we have to find the factors of that. 4 बोले तो 2 square लिख सकते हैं. 2 square y square together you can write 2y whole square minus 3 बोले तो root 3 whole square we can write it greater than or equal to 0. Like that we can express it. Now it is in the form of a square minus b square. This is, you can write that 2y plus 3 plus root 3 into 2y minus root 3 will be the factors of that is greater than or equal to 0. So what are the roots of that? Roots take
Plus root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2.
Minus root 3 by 2 comma root 3 by 2. Now we know that in equation solution, when x minus alpha into x minus beta greater than or equal to 0, x belongs to minus infinity comma alpha union beta to infinity. Means it is not going to lie in between the roots, smaller than smaller root or bigger than bigger root. Means here y belongs to the solution for this is minus infinity comma minus root 3 by 2 close bracket because equal to is there, or close bracket root 3 by 2, that is the beta to the infinity. This is the solution of that equation, this inequation, right? But here observe that this is the square root function. Square root means it never gives a negative value. Y is always should be positive. That's why this negative interval we should not take it because y never gives a negative value. That's why. But y is greater than or equal to 0. Means y is always positive. So sort of this we have to take only positive interval. Therefore the range is you have to take close bracket root 3 by 2 comma infinity. This will be the range of that function. That's answer. Take that.
Yes, sir.
Completed.
Done, sir.
Okay. So these are the problems on the domain and ranges. So once again practice this problem because the CET level one question they will ask from this topic, from this domain and ranges. Now here
Sir,
few more models are left over. Corona.
सर एग्जाम का पोर्शन क्या है?
नेक्स्ट मंडे का ना ये सेट्स रिलेशंस फंक्शंस आते पूरा सेट्स रिलेशंस फंक्शन and from tomorrow onwards I am going to start the trigonometry. So trigonometry कहाँ तक हो जाएंगे तो उधर तक आ जाएंगे. Means only basic होता है, only basic of the trigonometry. Okay. So all the models we have completed. Now in this, few problems are left over from the problem number 70 to the 74. Let's observe this problem. 70 to the 74. Once observe the problem number 70, because all these problems, we have to identify which function the given is. Whether it is 1, 1 or on 2, that we have to check it. So first observe the problem number 70. F map R2R, f of x is equal to mod x. What, whether it is a 1, 1 or on 2. It is given that f map R2R, f of x is equal to mod x. Once observe this problem. So this is the given function. We have to check it whether it is a 1-1 function or onto function. For check that, first of all, once to recollect the definition of the 1-1 and onto. 1-1 means every element of the first set should have the different images in the set B. Every element should have the different images. Means no two elements should have the same image. Okay. So here if you observe that F maps R to R means domain is R, codomain also R. So domain is R means I can take any value for the X. Suppose if I take X is equal to -1. If I take X is equal to -1, then this becomes mod of -1. Mod of -1 is how much? 1. If I take X is equal to 1, mod 1, this is also 1. Na? Means from this you can understand that for the element -1 and as well as for the element 1, for both the elements, the image is 1 only. No? When X equal to 1 लिया तो भी और -1 लिया तो भी हमको mod X देगा 1 only. मतलब ये दोनों एलिमेंट को सेम इमेज आ गया ना, तब 1-1 बोल सकता क्या? Is it 1-1? 1-1 बोले तो हर एलिमेंट के लिए अलग अलग इमेज चाहिए हमको, बट इधर दो एलिमेंट को सेम इमेज आ गया, मतलब इट इज नॉट 1-1. So not 1-1. So like that we have to check it. The second case, we have to check whether it is an onto or not. Onto बोले तो definition क्या है? Every element in the set B should have pre-image in the set A. Every element should have the pre-image in the set A. So मतलब all the element of the set B should have the mappings in the set A. मतलब range is equal to the codomain. Range is equal to the codomain, right? So B, whether you have to check it whether the function is onto or not, we have to find the range. As for the previous method, we have to find the range of the given function. If that range is equal to the codomain, here the codomain is R. That range is equal to this R, then this is onto, otherwise it is not onto. Okay. Then how do you find the range? And if you observe there, f of x is equal to mod x is the given function, right? Since there is a modulus is there, modulus never gives the negative value. Modulus never gives the negative value. So this is always gives greater than or equal to 0. For any value of the x, it gives a 0 or positive. It never gives the negative, no? That's why its range is 0 to the infinity. It never gives the negative. This is the range. But what is the codomain? R. So range is not equal to the codomain. It is not equal to the R. That's why it is not onto also. Therefore, that function is neither 1-1 nor onto. It is not 1-1 and not onto also. Therefore, this function is neither 1-1 nor onto. Understood that? So like that we have to check that. Sorry, neither 1-1 nor onto. This is the answer for it. Okay. So means this function like that we have to check it. So whether the given function for any two values is giving the same value or not. तो पहले वो चेक करना पड़ेगा. तो दो में कोई से भी दो वैल्यूज को सेम इमेजेस आ गए तो दैट इज नॉट 1-1. अदरवाइज इट इज 1-1. दूसरा onto चेक करने के लिए गिवन फंक्शन का रेंज निकालो. वो रेंज एंड कोडोमेन दोनों भी इक्वल है तो तब वो onto बोल सकता नहीं तो नहीं. ओके, दैट इज आंसर. टेक दैट.
Okay, sir.
ये प्रॉब्लम देखो, ऑप्शन कौन सा है? 70 प्रॉब्लम. because here neither onto, neither 1 1 nor onto option is not there. कौन सा option लेना पड़ेगा 70 का?
Many one.
Many one. If any function is not 1 1, that is called many to one. So answer D is correct. Now look at the 71st problem. 71st. F maps close bracket 0 to infinity to close bracket 0 to the infinity, and f of x is equal to x by 1 plus x. F of x is equal to x plus 1 plus x. Then what is the f is? What is that f function is? Okay, just observe that. Here the function is defined from f maps 0 to infinity to the 0 to the infinity. Means this interval is called the domain and this interval is called the codomain. So domain is 0 to the infinity, codomain is also 0 to the infinity. Okay. Now we have to check whether it is a 1 1 or not. For checking whether it is a 1 1 or not, first of all we have to assume or imagine, is it for any two values of this given domain, is it going to give the same value or not? So always it may not be possible to imagine. So that's why we'll go for another procedure for that. Listen it carefully. Suppose in the domain A, suppose there are the two elements are there, A comma B. Suppose if the A corresponding image is say f of A, the image of the B say it is f of B. Okay. Suppose if it is 1 1, if it is 1 1, A and B should have the different and f of A and f of B also should be different. Okay. Suppose if f of A is equal to f of B, if f of A is equal to f of B, then that images we are getting like that. A is equal to f of A and B is also is going to be f of A. If f of A is equal to f of B, means these both are equivalent to the f of A, then A image is f of A, B is also f of A ना? In certain cases, can I call it as a 1 1? 1 1 बोल सकता है क्या इसका?
Yes, sir.
1 1 बोल सकता है क्या? दो एलिमेंट का सेम इमेज आ गया, दो एलिमेंट का सेम इमेज आ सकता है 1 1 में? No, it is not 1 1.
No.
So if you want to say it is a 1 1, if these two are equal, then A and B also should be equal. Then only we can say that it is 1 1. So remember this point. So this is the point you have to remember. If f of A is equal to f of B, then we'll get that A is equal to B, then f is 1 1. This is another point we have to remember. Okay. So for checking whether the given function either is a 1 1 or not, take that f of A is equal to f of B. If you get A is equal to B only, not any other relation, then that function is 1 1. That's why here to check that, I will take that if f of A is equal to f of B. F of A is equal to f of B, I will take it first. F of A बोले तो x का जगह में A रखो. That is A by 1 plus A is equal to B by 1 plus B. F of B बोले तो. Okay. Now do the cross multiplication. We cross multiplication किया तो A into 1, that is A plus AB is equal to इधर भी B plus AB. AB cancel. तब क्या मिलेगा हमको? A is equal to B. मीन्स हमने f of A equal to f of B लिया, फाइनल हमको A is equal to B आ गया, मतलब that function is 1 1. Therefore f is 1 1. So this is the method we can follow if it is not possible to imagine for any two values whether it is given the same value or not. Okay. Previous problem में हम imagine कर सकते हैं 1 का और नेगेटिव वैल्यू का पॉजिटिव वैल्यू का सेम इमेज आ सकते करके, बट इधर इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते कुछ फंक्शंस में, तब ये प्रोसीजर में जाना पड़ेगा. We will take f of A is equal to f of B, and finally if you get that A is equal to B only, then this is 1 1. Otherwise it is not 1 1. Okay, like that we can check it. Now second case. So we have to check it whether it is an onto or not. For checking whether it is an onto or not, we will find the range of the given problem. If that range is equal to the codomain, then this is onto. Okay. So take this. Now for finding the range, whatever the function is given, take it as a y. X by 1 plus x, take it as a y. Do the cross multiplication. X is equal to y into 1, y plus x into y. X into y. Bring that x into y this side. X को इधर से लेके आओ. X minus x into y is equal to y. दोनों से x कॉमन निकाल दो. 1 minus y is equal to y. Therefore, x is equal to y upon 1 minus y. This is the f inverse y. Okay. Now we will find. Now we will find the domain of this. We will find the domain of this. This domain, that is called the range of the given function. If that range is equal to the codomain, then that is onto. Otherwise, it is not onto. Okay. Tell me what is the domain of this? Because here 1 minus y is not equal to 0 now. 1 minus y is not equal to 0 because that is in the denominator, means y is not equal to 1.
1.
Means 1 नहीं लेना है, but इसमें 0 to infinity बीच में 1 है ना. That's why, so 1 is not, means x, y is not equal to 1 means, so y we can take that from the 0 to the infinity से 1 निकालना पड़ेगा. Means other than the 1, it will give remaining all the values, because if I take x positive, this is also gives the positive only. So from all the positive values, I will separate the 1. This is the range we got it, but this is not actually, there is a codomain. So it is not equal to the codomain. So whatever the range we are getting, that range exactly codomain only we should get it. But codomain we are not getting. That's why it is not onto. So it is not onto. Like that we will check it. Okay. Take that.
Done, sir.
Okay. Next, look at the next problem. 72 देखो एक बार. F map r minus 3 to the r minus 1 be defined by f of x is equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3, then what is the FE? Okay, let's observe this problem 72. F maps r minus 3 to r minus 1 and f of x is equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. X minus 2 upon x minus 3, then we will check it whether it is a 1 1 or not. First we will check whether it is a 1 1 or not. For checking whether it is a 1 1 or not, we should go to the procedure. First we will take that if f of a is equal to f of b, we will take it. So f of a means substitute that x equal to a is a minus 2 by a minus 3 is equal to f of b बोले तो b minus 2 by b minus 3. Okay. Now do the cross multiplication. If you do the cross multiplication, multiply these two. ये दोनों भी multiply किया तो a into b, a into minus 3 means minus 3a, minus 2 into b means minus 2b, minus 2 into minus 3 means plus 6 is equal to, ये दोनों भी multiply करो, ab and minus 2 into a, minus 2a and minus 3b plus 6. Minus 3b, sorry, plus 6. Now on both the sides, AB is getting cancelled, plus 6 also is getting cancelled. Okay. Now bring all the A term at one side, B term is the other side. Minus 2A इधर से लेके आओ, इधर minus 3A is there. Minus 3A plus 2A, that is minus A, is equal to minus 2B उधर से लेके जाओ, minus 3B plus 2b, that is minus b, and I can divide it by the minus. Therefore, we are getting a is equal to b finally. Is it 1 1 or not?
Yes.
F is 1
Yes.
1.
1 1.
Yes, it is 1 1. Now we will check whether it is an onto or not. For checking whether it is an onto or not, whatever the function is given, take that is equal to say y. Take that is a y. Then if you do the cross multiplication, x minus 2 is equal to x into y minus 3y. Okay. अभी this x into y इधर से लेके आओ, x minus xy is equal to minus 2 उधर से लेके जाओ plus 2 minus 3y. दोनों से x कॉमन निकाल सकता, 1 minus y is equal to 2 minus 3y. So therefore x is equal to 2 minus 3y upon 1 minus y. Okay. Now tell me what is the domain of that? Here 1 minus 1 नीचे है ना? This is not equal to 0, means y is not equal to 1. So y 1 नहीं ले सकता है, इसलिए इसका रेंज क्या होता भी? सभी रियल वैल्यूज ले सकता है 1 छोड़ की, तो 1 नहीं लेना मतलब बाकी सभी वैल्यूज ले सकता है. So r minus 1 is the range. तो कोडोमेन क्या दिया? वही दिया था ना. So range and codomain दोनों भी equal. That's why this is equivalent to codomain. So for any function when the range is equal to the codomain, it is onto. F is onto also. Therefore, F is 1 1 and onto. That is called bisection. That's the answer. Take that.
Done, sir.
Next, you look at the 73rd problem. F maps R to R. F of x is equal to integral part of x. This problem without the procedure, we can solve this. F of x is equal to integral part of the x. F maps R to R. Whether it is a 1 1 or not. Just observe that. It is integral part of the x. So here no need to go to the procedure. So directly by the common sense, we can identify whether it is an 1 1 or onto. First observe this. F of x is equal to integral part of the x. Okay. That means suppose if I take any value between 0 to the 1. If I take any value between the 0 to the 1, what is this integral part of the x will give? When x is 0, it is giving 0, right? When x is 0.5, when x is equal to 0.5, what is the integral part of the x? This is also 0 now. So because integral part means it is going to be the greatest integer before its value, right? So for all these values, it is going to give the 0 only. Means if I take any value between 0 to the 1 or 1 to the 0 in between, 0 point something, for all those values that integral part is going to give 0. Means since for all these values it is giving the same value, is it 1 1? F is not 1 1. Because for so many values, it is giving the same image 0 only. Already we are aware about the greatest integral part of the x. That means for any integer, it is going to give, for any number, it is going to give the greatest value before its number. मतलब इस सभी values को सभी decimal का it is going to give the 0. If you take value between 1 to the 2, that is 1 point something. For all those values, the greatest integral part is going to give 1 only. That's why for all these values, it is going to give only one image, that is the 1. That's why it is not 1 1. And secondly, You should observe that f of x is equal to integral part of the x. So integral part of the x means this function always gives an integer only. It gives a 0, 1, 2, 3 or negative integers only it is going to give, means it is going to give the integers only. Generally that integer we are going to represent by the z, means the range of that function is z. Therefore range is equal to the z. Only